Welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Oh shit, I clicked out the window. Justice for All, where I'm very good, prepared.
Card.
Let's Play boy who does the Let's Play thing. December 29th, 11:54 a.m. Defendant lobby numero 5.
Sweetie, you have to believe me. I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means?
Means that the ringmaster could have taken this costume and went out looking like Max.
But why?
Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility. I know what I said.
Well done, Nick.
I just had a crazy theory. What if
Someone murdered the ringmaster trying to murder Max?
yeah, someone thought it was Max, so they just came up and clobbered him. But it was the ringmaster instead.
That would solve the whole, so far no one seems to have a beef with the ringmaster thing.
Yeah!
And we can identify that no one likes Max, so anyone could have taken the opportunity to clobber Max.
Everyone thinks Max, everyone hates Max, so someone just came up and just wanted to kill Max.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange?
It's fucking cold, dude!
It's fucking cold. He wore a hat and wrapped a cape around him.
A cloak that's not all that warming, though, I guess.
Compared to nothing, it's better than nothing.
If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double.
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. Why not both in this day and age?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it. Be President Magic. It's not like it'd be any worse off than we are now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown?
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
Or he'll just ellipses, I guess. No! Stop!
Name and occupation.
No, that's so lame, dude. Oh, that's so lame. Oh, I hate it. I hate Mo again. Fuck this guy. Fuck. I just bumped the mic with my skull and hit the mute button because I was.
To be fair, that was less of a dated meme. Not even an internet meme yet when this game was first localized, I don't think.
And this
Maybe
was
it was.
localized in the mid 2000s, right? That show ran in the late 80s to mid 90s.
Yeah, but when did it become like a super internet meme?
I don't know. Shit. Did you read this?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was having a fucking existential crisis about the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Will the witness please inform the court why he is seeking autobiographical gibberish?
I'm sorry.
You do not look like Will Smith, sir.
I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
No joke.
What in the world are you talking about? You are in the Grand Hall of Justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Yeah, localized in 2007, which I guess is, like, later than I realized. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Boo! Boo.
Crickets. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts?
Boo! Boo!
No, but we know Larry
What was that
Butts.
But a couple of pounds are up to no good, so I'm making traveling.
I hate this case so fucking much.
Your name.
I'm with Ron Karma on this one. I have no patience for this.
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes, it is.
Very well. Mr. Curls, will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this plaza.
Without the humor, please.
Okay.
Aw, shucks.
Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in the court.
What a shame.
What a shame.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world.
Well, at least you come to terms with it. Oh no.
I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years.
Oh no, he looks so worn. This poor man.
No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken a laugh at them myself.
That's so fucking sad.
It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. But I keep trying. Even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try and make everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
Boo.
It's not a testimony.
No, it's not.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness.
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over.
Damn. Damn.
Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You'll really hear me out?
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Thank you, I can't wait.
It's Gumshoe.
Poor Gumshoe. Well, damn.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
With
The reason why you're here.
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want.
Oh, God.
let's keep it short and sweet.
Prison! Everyone goes to prison now.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting.
Wow, that's great. That's crazy.
That's so wonderful.
That's wild.
If this eyewitness account is to believe, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Sir, are you supposed to get a cross-examination?
Of course you can. There's no way that this account could be criticized. I win.
However, the witness is a bit, how did I say, off-kilter? Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
Ah! Ah! That must be because of my insincere smile.
Oh, no.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
You don't win that easily. Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in his testimony.
I know that.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Does that have a gameplay effect? Or...
I don't remember.
Oh boy. You'd say that practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing.
Huh?
How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.?
Don't make a joke. Don't make the joke, you son of a bitch. Don't make the joke.
Now, 8 o'clock. That's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke.
Oh,
Let's
not.
not.
Let's not make it 8 p.m., all right, Mo?
What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around.
Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke.
No, Maya, don't encourage him.
There are 3 reasons I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony?
You are so boring.
It's a fucking court case, Maya! Don't huff at me! Ugh. You were pooped that night?
Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
Boo! What?
The double cheese, double bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. What happened after that, as they say, happens! That one was cool, huh? I heard the kids really love toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
I've got a good reply joke.
so unfair!
That was not. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Now begins the same scum, because...
Yeah, no shit.
Because he lost HP before.
Yeah, because
Like,
I lost
yeah.
HP before, because we were one step ahead of the case.
So you can't press this guy at all?
You gotta know which ones to press, I guess. You can't just spam press, you gotta think about what you're pressing, I suppose. Ay. Before they glanced out the window, that's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max wearing his cloak. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away.
That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night. But things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Ms. Von Karma. But now I am 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols?
Uppity symbols?
Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now, say it with Uncle Mo.
No.
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 See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown.
This man needs a hug.
Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw?
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
You say you saw the ringmaster get clunked over the head.
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
Mo, did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown.
I mean, besides the blatant contradictions in his statements right there?
Because if you don't, you will know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty.
Ugh. Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
No? Yes? No?
You can always reload if you say that you, if you get hit with the penalty, so.
Yeah, you're right. Of course I do. Of course I have grounds to make this claim.
Then let's hear it.
That's something I can't share with you at this time.
What did you just say, Mr. Wright?
I know there's something wrong with his testimony, but I can't put why I feel that way in the words for the judge.
Maybe we should get a bit more information. Once we find something more solid, we can give it another shot.
Yeah, you're right.
That's enough. The court sees no reason to further prolong this trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. The case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Billy Bob Jones.
Johns.
Guilty.
Guilty!
Oh shit, oh fuck.
The accused will surrender to the court immediately. To be held pending trial at higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. Court is adjourned.
I win, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
The whole testimony with landmines thing would have seemed more fair if you had a full health bar.
Yes. But earlier in the case, it screwed us over.
Okay.
So, we found out the hard way that you can't press the second statement. You can press every other one except for the one we just pressed because you have to wait on that one until you have more info.
Okay, so we can't do this one. Do this one. You just happened to glance out of the window?
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curl.
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Yeah?
Keep going.
Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday.
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.
That look in his face just fucking kills me.
So good. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You forgot?
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Owie, owie, owie!
That's not something you just forget to mention.
I don't think you won this time, Von Karma.
Shut up.
I mean, yeah, though. What she said. I believe it'd be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curl, please revise your testimony.
This should start turning the tables in our favor.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside.
Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they?
Let me think about that for a second. If my room is here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they were about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet? That's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility.
I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw.
We didn't, because we died, we didn't do this one, right? Died, air quotes.
Yeah, we effectively didn't do it.
You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you were, by your own admission, far away?
Right, been thinking about it over and over since that night.
Doesn't make sense. I spoke with the prosecutor. Now I'm 100% certain it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just admit it. Could be wrong. Max is always wearing his uppity symbols. Uppity symbols, lawyers, Alright, everyone. And then...
Enough foolishness.
Okay.
Oh.
This one
Oh.
what?
No, I don't know. Well, go press him on the revised statement, too. Because there's something with that one.
What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like... I guess you could say...
Mr. Curl, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
And discouraged.
Yes, in fact, it is discouraged.
Oh, how did you know I was gonna make a joke? I guess that the sound sounded like a... I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly.
Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out the window you saw.
Oops.
So,
Watching them and all of a sudden, we haven't pressed this one.
we did read it before. It's my story. Let's enjoy the completely random.
This was the one I was thinking about going back to.
What did you say the victim was struck with? No weapon? I have no idea. Impact the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. Didn't see weapon. Oh, did you not see the... Objection! You harassed my witness. Excellent reason.
I think we have the reason now that he revised his testimony.
Okay. Of course I do. I've got great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching him, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way he could have seen Max clunk anyone.
1972, a crack clown unit was said. Something with the A-team, basically.
What the fuck?
Mr. Curl, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
Still the A-team.
Mr. Curl, are you reciting the C-team theme to anger this court? I can send you to prison too.
No. I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick.
I know. I mean, thanks. These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. What's with that look?
Well, I think she was agreeing with your, selective memory.
You're back from your jog?
Well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
Pretty much.
When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Von Karma. Tampering with witnesses again.
So you're saying that you did not see the defendant clunk the ringmaster?
Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out.
Checked out?
Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Ah! Ah!
That's a dead man.
Mr. Curl,
Your Honor?
you did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well. The police testified to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, prison! I will put you in a prison until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
Got it.
Good.
I think the landmines are gone.
Oh, praise be. I'm saving just to be safe, though.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could have only belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols.
His what?
His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him.
You didn't even see the roses from this angle. What the fuck are you talking about?
He didn't mention the roses.
Exactly, yeah.
Those aren't all the symbols, asshole!
His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
This is bullshit.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. This should finally be good enough. Yes?
It is decisive testimony.
Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He said he wasn't there. We have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination.
Angry.
Clown Anki. Just in case. Don't you think that you are going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonging to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
Where are you getting at?
I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
It doesn't seem like he is jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself. But just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max.
You're sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
You're sure that is what you saw that night?
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk.
Don't birds have terrible night vision? Owls don't.
But that's not all I saw.
You were able to see that kind of detail from your window in the snow?
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what is your eyesight like?
I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
That must mean you could have seen the crime scene clearly.
The more we look into the matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was.
Fuck off, Mo. So you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding?
That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard.
Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report.
With Trillo's testimony and now Mo's, really seems like Max is the killer.
Nick, you gotta find a contradiction in this.
That's not gonna be enough.
What?
I have to prove that Mo was someone other than... Sorry, I fucked that one right up. I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it.
He only mentions 2 symbols.
Yeah.
Guess that is the way to go. That'd be the poster then?
I think so.
You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols?
I suppose so. The silk hat and the cloak, right?
Mo, everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols?
Yeah, you look so fucking done. Oh, I love that face so much.
Yay! Everyone get ready. All together now.
Prison!
Silk hat,
Yeah,
cloak.
White roses!
Roses!
Yeah, white roses.
Prison!
What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.1415.
Silence, fool. You are to respond with the whole truth. No fractions.
No endlessly repeating fractions, damn you.
Order! Order!
Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious that it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
There was a light outside, 20/20 vision, eagle, hawk, blah, blah, blah. But the witness said that he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene. I love these two just yelling at each other.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He's just toying with this court.
I didn't ask you.
Got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up in the air. Yeah. So, how can you think someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all three of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims there were no white roses on the person he saw.
But didn't we also prove Trillo was a lying
There is
piece of
absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
shit? But didn't we
Shut up,
establish
Anstca!
Trillo was lying?
No, we established that he did see someone, and that someone wasn't necessarily Max. And he saw the roses, but the clown didn't.
Now what am I supposed to think? Took the words out of my mouth, Judge. What is supposed to describe the pointless? But this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony.
I want to win.
I want to win.
You're not gonna win.
Bye, kitty. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, this witness has not grown more mature with age.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I am 99% certain that the witness saw the defendant.
Only 99?
However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that that for my peace of mind, I am going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
1% of doubt.
That is enough to keep the case going.
You gotta convict without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. And you must prove beyond a reasonable doubt. And the judge has reasonable doubt. If there are no contradictions in this next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
I know what a ruling is, thank you.
There's no doubt in my mind, there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against the witness. If you are going to prove me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curls' statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusation.
I've only got one single shot at this. Gotta be careful. I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I'll need. Yeah, one chance is all I'll need. Ha ha. Ha ha ha.
One chance!
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ahem. Okay. Let's see. If it got dropped on the scene and they found it there, would it? I mean, he would have been wearing it the entire time, right? It would have had to come off at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind.
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that? weird delivery, inflection, whatever.
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene. The crime scene. That means...
The silk hat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness said that he was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
No, that's not true!
Order! 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 Mr. Curl!
Yes, Your Honor?
What is the meaning of all of this? You are old enough to know better than behave like this in court!
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things!
Damn.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do? Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right? You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great. Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean you belong there. No matter how old I get, I'll always be younger than you.
He's crying. Maya's crying. The clown. The clown is crying.
Yes, it's crying.
It? Damn.
It's crying.
That's rude.
He's crying.
You've already called him an it now.
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls! Who do you think you are?
I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene.
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo,
What do you want?
you just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went. What do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
You have a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy?
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby.
Then stop acting like one!
Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? Yeah, it's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
What about the footprints, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, no footprints.
That's what I'd expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
Huh? I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest thing. Do you have any proof to kind of the story as to how the criminal left the scene? Yeah.
Be the picture, right?
Yeah,
Think
the
so,
picture.
yeah.
There's only one set of prints.
Look at this photograph. The problem is the footprints in the snow.
The footprints?
In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene?
He,
Your Honor, The witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree. This clown's testimony is as strictly as the clown car he came to court in.
Wait just a second! You guys can't just ignore everything I've said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curl,
Yes?
the testimony you've provided up till now has been false?
It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just
what?
I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene.
Perjury!
Especially
Perjury!
since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
Throw the case out! Hello?
Order, or I will have order! Franziska Von Karma, how could you?
What the
Your
fuck?
Honor. If you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have had exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
I wasn't expecting a murder trial to be funny! That's enough out of you! I'm going to listen to what he has to say.
Yeah, we're really,
Or I will send everyone to prison!
I haven't done anything, Your Honor.
I don't care! That's right! You did nothing to stop this!
Well, that's not what I meant. That just seems unfair.
Now then, let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
Huh, you're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste your time with your idiotic drivel.
Oh boy, here we go.
The truth. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows! Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw... he... This is the truth now, get ready for it! He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air. He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness.
Do I have to begin to tell you why it's fucking ridiculous?
That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
It was kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Fucking crazy?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believed the other witnesses. Why won't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness testimony, Mr. Wright?
I think I need to save scum. All right, guys, what do we think about this witness testimony? I feel like this is one of those tricks where we gotta say he's telling the truth.
There's just another explanation to it.
This is all a dream, right?
Yo, this shit's crazy. I didn't even get out of bed this morning.
This shit is crazy, man.
Okay, well, we'll go with this one.
I honestly think he was telling the truth.
What he just said was so strange, I don't think he would have made it up.
Which means he is telling the truth?
That's what I think.
Nick, wait. That means that Max actually used magic.
Yikes, you're right. Ow!
Only a foolish-looking fool could be fooled by such a foolish fool's foolish dream.
Maya can literally channel the ghosts of dead people!
Don't be ridiculous. Magic does not exist.
Maya literally uses magic! I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter.
Oh boy.
The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound.
That sentence drives me crazy. If you ignore proof, then it all makes sense.
If you ignore proof, yeah.
Her arguments are logical, but she doesn't have proof.
Exactly. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation.
You're correct.
Yeah. This will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It's an unprecedented fact that the criminal left no footprint. It's undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene.
It might also be unprecedented.
Yes, that too. I mean, usually there's some type of evidence. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
This case is wild.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking you this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can't fly whenever I please, it's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. It's not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air.
Wow. You just told me the secret to your magic.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
Sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
And you'll have to wait to find out who's in the flying weirdo is until next time.
Yep.
So,
and the time after that.
And the time after that. You'll have to wait a couple episodes, probably.
But wait, there's more.
There's more. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.